One of the things we have done is keyed in with our vetting leads, our recruitment leads, and our people customer service teams to try and make sure all of the processes after our assessment centre have smoothed out. We were finding that we'd have really good numbers of applications and good numbers of people through the assessment centre, but because our vetting and pre-employment checks were taking so long, we lost lots of people in that window between clearing the assessment centre and having a start date. So it used to be about 8 months from recruitment assessment centre to start date, and now we've got that down to about 3 months, sometimes a little bit shorter. So we still run our recruitment assessment centres to allow for the lag, so that we're not thinking at the last minute, oh my goodness, we're not going to have those people clear for the course, and suddenly we're running a course for 2 or 3 people as opposed to a cohort of 8 or 10. So we schedule our courses at a similar time each year so that we know what we're teaching for 2025 and 2026. And then I track back from there to see where the assessment centre needs to be to allow for that start date to happen. And we do January, March and May, and then again in September. And that tends to mean that the September intake are ready for the Christmas period of everyone on Christmas nights out and it making a busier time then. So we recruit January, March and May intakes so that we are good numbers for the summer when it gets really busy, and so that those, even the May intake, have had time to be with their one-to-one tutor and a bit of time flying solo before that summer uptake really hits us. So right from the point of our webinars and again at our assessment centres and again at interview, we talk about the fact that you're an assessment centre today for a role that will probably be available at this date. So they know how long that wait could be. So we now have priority vetting so that as our candidates clear their interview, they can go through our priority vetting, and that's made a huge difference. So we just keep in touch with them along that process. I have another partner in our internal recruitment team who sends me the pre-employment tracker each week to show me where people are progressing. Sometimes they clear vetting very quickly, but they need to go to a medical panel or there's reference checks yet to be done. So we keep an active eye on that weekly, and then we can speak to the candidates who are particularly delayed so that they know that they're not just forgotten off a list somewhere. It's just making sure that they know that we're still there and that we're here to answer their questions if they have them.